What's going on, YouTube? So today, if you saw the title, we're going to be going over 3 things that I love and 3 things that I hate about my car. And really quickly, I do want to say that when I use the word hate, I use that word very loosely. If you can see in the background, there's a Buick Encore back there, and that was my car that I had for my freshman year in college. So obviously going up from a Buick to a V8 Camaro is just something that's still awesome to this day. So again, when I say hate, I don't really hate anything about this car, but with that in mind, let's get right into it. Okay, so the number one thing that I love about this car, and I think this is the most obvious, is its performance. Like I said, going from a Buick to a V8 Camaro, I mean, that change is just something that, like, it's otherworldly. And just the little things you're able to do with the power that comes with the car, like going onto an on-ramp on the highway is just a lot easier. And if you're from Texas, you know that even something as simple as changing lanes basically turns into a street race. And being able to have the performance of the car to do those things is awesome. And then on top of that, being able to have fun with the car, taking the car, you know, down to a drag strip, or being able to go around a back road and just have fun that way is just something that's awesome. So that's definitely number one on the list. The car's performance is something that I still can't get over to this day. Okay, so the second thing that I love about this car is its drivability. Now, I know that out of the 3 staple muscle cars, the Mustang, the Challenger, and the Camaro is the smallest. But even with that in mind, this car's daily driver ability is perfect for me, at least. The trunk space is awesome. The infotainment system is awesome. The AC blows nice and cold. So everything that you need in a daily driver, this car has. Obviously, the gas prices can get a little bit high, but that's expected. I mean, I have a V8. I knew that when I was going to get the car. But with all that in mind, this car's daily driver ability is awesome, and that's another thing that I love about my car. Okay, so to wrap up the 3 things that I love about this car, I want to talk about, I guess, the car culture that comes with owning a car like this. So with this car, it's opened up a lot of conversations with different people that I otherwise wouldn't have had. So just that aspect of owning this car, the culture that comes with it, something that I really love. Now, obviously, there are a lot more things I love about this car, and I really could talk about the car all day. But just to keep with the theme of the video, let's go into the 3 things that I hate about this car. Starting with the fact that everybody is always trying to race me. It doesn't matter where I go, at a stoplight, on the highway, it doesn't matter. There's always a car that's going to pull up next to me and rev their engine. Or there's a car that's going to, you know, do a mini burnout as soon as the light goes green. Just all types of nonsense. And really, for the most part, I'm just trying to cruise in my car. Not only because it's obviously more economical, I save gas that way, but I don't want to be into a street race and then a cop pulls up, pulls me over, and then I have to deal with the consequences of that. So, just as a quick disclaimer, if you see me on the street, do not try to race me, because I'm not going to race you. But that is definitely the first thing that I hate about this car. Everybody is trying to race. I'm sorry, I will not race you. Alright, so the second thing that I hate about this car, now this is a very small thing, but it's something that's a nuisance. The seatbelts in this car, I don't know if it's me, I don't know if it's how the seatbelts were made, but they just tangle up so much. Like, instead of being able to just pull out of the driveway, you have to spend like the first 2 minutes of you being in the car trying to figure out how to untangle the seatbelt, and it really is like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube with the seatbelts. It's just ridiculous. So I know that is something small, but I hope you guys would understand that over a couple of days of over there trying to untangle the seatbelt, it can become a little bit annoying. So for number 2 on my list is definitely the seatbelts. Alright, so to close up the list on things that I hate about this car, it's definitely got to be, I guess, the size of the windows would be what I would say. Let me clarify on that. So here in Texas, we have Whataburger, and Whataburger, when you order from them, they give you this like kind of hefty bags, especially when you make a decently sized order. And I have a huge problem trying to fit the fast food bags through the windows there. I guess the windows are just too narrow. I know I have a sports car, and like I said, it is really hard to find things that I hate about this car, but that's definitely one of them. I can't fit my food through my window, so I end up having to be real awkward and open up my door, and it's just a mess. So to close off my list, it's definitely struggling with fast food. Alright guys, there you have it. Those are the 3 things that I love and 3 things that I hate about my car. Again, I do want to say I don't really hate anything about this car. I'm extremely grateful to have this car. So yeah, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys got a laugh out of this, or, you know, found this entertaining in any way. And so yeah, if you would like to, leave a like down. I mean, comment what you think I should do next. Hit that subscribe button. You know, you guys know all the YouTube nonsense. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a nice evening.